post mic on the right side. All I want is money, fame in the right time. I don't wanna see me down with no first time. I got my women, they must put my thought in press. Spot all my pictures on my gram, you will see. Bad boy from the hood.
King and Queen Radio.
I can finally be my choice, I'm doing well alone. Back in the past, you know, hard investment. Hey. Say my body they pay bill. I spend money like say I dey sick bill. Say na day oh oh, eh. Say my body they pay bill. I spend money like say I dey sick bill. Say na day one dime, all about my money one dime. Messing with my homies gone down for. She be acting funny we no love. One dime. All my money one dime. Messing with my homies gone die for. She be acting funny, we no love.
One day, say, pimpe. I just steady spend money like a daily. Say my eyes don't see. So many things with my mind don't be. Then go see, then go talk. Some of them they pray make I follow. Cause Jah they my side. This year I no go grief for nobody. One man squad no cartel. I don't kiss and I can't tell. Fake friends then go humble you. When the kata come, they go rumble you. Alone, no grief for nobody. No grief for nobody. Money they don't they see. Say sure for me.
One dime, all about my money one dime. Messing with my homies gone die for. She be acting funny, we no love. One dime, all about my money one dime. Messing with my homies gone die for. She be acting funny, we no love. One dime, all about my money one dime. Messing with my homies gone die for. She be acting funny, we no love. One dime, all about my money one dime. Messing with my homies gone die for. She be acting funny, we no love. Say my body they pay bill. I spend money like say I dey sick bill. Say na day oh oh, eh.
Good morning. Wow. I want to say hello. Wake up, everybody. Good morning, DJ Pop Mark. Good morning to you. And I want to say good morning, Lot.
Morning.
I know you're awake and fresh and ready to go. Because we got a great show. And I finish up this evening on King and Queen Radio, brokerstation.com, and WVIP 935.FM. And it was a great show alongside Che, the engineer and manager, and also we had I have a great DJ, Tony Blinn. And I enjoy tonight's show, and it was very beautiful. And I also enjoyed DJ Pop show Friday. That was excellent. I really enjoyed that. So now here we are back again on our latest show. And I want to just let you know, Africa is awake.
It
and
is.
Everybody's waking up right now. If they miss the show, you can always see these shows in repeat, right, Lot? You can tell them when they can watch this show. Hear this show, because we do podcasts with this show. So it's a podcast. So you can't see it, but you can hear it and take it alongside you.
All right. Once again, it's another beautiful day, 15th April 2024. Also 16th. It's already 16 in Africa. We are like 5 to 6 hours ahead of the States. So welcome to another great episode of the Monday Night Show. It feels great to always be in the studio, live and direct, holding it down with the CEO and owner of King and Queen Radio. As always, you keep us going, and then we also like in turn keep the station going. So we have to do our job no matter what. We have to do the job, and we do it for our listeners and for the station and also for the people. So welcome to this great episode of the Monday Night Show. Today is locked and loaded with great discussions. You don't want to miss this. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Get a cup of coffee, get something nice, and sit down. And then maybe you read something, or you just let's have a great time together. And then we have so much to offer this great morning. We hope that wherever you're listening to us right now, we hope that you're having a great time. How are your families and friends after the eclipse? The aftermath of the eclipse, was I believe it wasn't something so terrifying that you have to, keep bothering and keep wondering what's that, and it is the occurrences of nature and how things happen. So they do happen once in a while. Sometimes they can be, occurrences like they can occur like once in 100 years and sometimes in 50 years. So it depends on how it is anyway. So we're all good. And wherever you are listening to us, this is King and Queen Radio. And of course, this is Monday Night Show. A big shout out to all of you guys. Today promises to be great. We just kickstart the show. Let's take a little break, a musical break, and then we come back and start the show proper.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
That's what's so beautiful. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. Sister Dobong shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, don't give up, just tune in to your radio. Every Monday, here we go, Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune in to King and Queen Radio, where you will feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into your best station. King and Queen Radio, the best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio.
Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down, 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Sister Dobong.
Real sound, no faking. That's what's so beautiful. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are
you wanna get yourself happy, and you feeling sad today. Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. Sister Dobong shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah. Don't give up, just tune in to your radio. Every Monday, then we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune in to King and Queen Radio, where you will feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into the best station. King and Queen Radio, best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio.
Lord, I like those style of clothes you're wearing.
Thank you.
Wow, very good in style.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
when talking about that, what
Yeah.
is trending with the style in Africa right now? Are they
Okay.
copying from behind the Europeans right now? Are they doing their own thing? What are we doing right now in Africa? We just wearing our tradition clothes. I know I have my tradition clothes on now, lot. And what is the world you would say is doing? Are they just doing their own thing?
Yeah, most often the fashion that is usually trending in Africa is the they have normally generally Africans dress like African dress. They can wear African dresses or depending on maybe an occasion. Maybe if you're going for an occasion or a program or maybe a festival. If you are maybe in celebration of something, you want to go out and celebrate something, so your dressing is going to reflect on that particular dressing. For example, if I'm going out to celebrate Mostar Festival, or if I'm going out to celebrate is it Orinu Festival that is done in Lagos Island, you have to wear a clothes that commemorates or reflect that particular festival. So for Salah, even Christians do celebrate Salah. So Christians celebrate Salah. Likewise, Muslims celebrate Christmas, and they celebrate Easter. I think some days ago, if I'm not really mistaken, some days ago, even Muslims, especially in the West, in Yoruba land, Yoruba states, Christianity and Islam don't have any friction at all. If it is in the north, it's usually different story. Maybe if it is in Borno State, yeah, these ones are actually different. But if it is in the western Yoruba land, is normally very peaceful. They don't have any friction, and so you could see the Muslims celebrating Christians and the Christians celebrate Muslims. So we don't really have much friction, or we don't really have problems at all. So you could see people wearing attires. They dress very very neat. In some Yoruba brothers and sisters out, they dress in some of them go out in their Yoruba traditional style, and then some people dress in their Arabic cultural attires, and then in an Islamic cultural attires, which commemorates their belief system, which also reflects their own way of life in their own dressing. So however, the trending fashion here in Africa is usually it can be categorized like tribal, maybe exotic and simplified. So it depends on, like I said, maybe the occasion or something for which they are going out to celebrate. And I think the other one was, I think if I'm not mistaken, one that is usually celebrated around the East and Southern Africa is Mbele. So fashion in Africa is shifting to more personal oriented, style oriented mode. So it's usually more of people are bringing new designs, and then it's bringing different bold prints and different colors, and then different kinds and styles. So they also have Okoro Dudu, something so where they have they maximized all this African stylist fashion here, especially this is a Yoruba term, and then So they design skirts, they design Ankara, they design what do you call it? And like Mbele, I already mentioned that already. Mbele is from usually the southern and South African style, or usually Southeast African style, and then they have also different kinds of them, for which I'm going to be mentioning them. They have another one they call Fikile Shokulu. Shokulu is a dressing that maybe entails like maybe somebody that wants to go into modeling, or some a kind of dressing that that reflects more of like storytelling. So when you look at this, when somebody wears it, you know that this person is more of like a storytelling. And there's this fashion design something I need to attend here in Lagos that is coming up very soon in Eco Hotel. Probably I'll try and see how we can go as a station, as King and Queen Radio, and then I'll try as much as possible to see how I can maybe meet the management of Eco Hotel, and then I'll ask, and then we seek for permission so that we can partake in those fashion style week and follow where the train is going to, because I've seen like hundreds of thousands of different kinds of fashion. Some of them, their names I can't even pronounce, but yeah, when you see them, they are very, very actually presentable. So generally, Africans, Nigerians, and other African countries and other brothers and sisters out here in this continent, they dress according to the festivals, according to the celebration, according to whatever kind of ceremony they are going to or they are attending. So it's so that the celebration or the ceremony they are attending reflects what they are going, or what they are going to be celebrating, by the way they dress. So it's usually like that. So in case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and this is Monday Night Show.
Well, I got so much to say out there, and it's so much going on.
Yes.
Lot, I want you to talk about, I haven't told you, and you do know already, but
Yeah.
I want to talk about worry,
Yes.
and I want to talk about emo.
Okay.
You know, my peoples all live is from Igbo, Ibadan. You're always talking about it a lot. So I
Yes.
want you to talk about the Igbo peoples to us today, and let the world out there know about where I come from.
Yeah.
And yeah, emo, and we love that music and love the good things, but lot go into and talk about the Igbo,
Yeah.
and talk about what you know about the Igbo.
As a Nigerian, I would say it's a privilege to be, it's a privilege for us to be Nigerians, and then because we have a very rich culture, we are opportunity to have a blessed land. We have the opportunity, and we're opportuned to be blessed with a very rich and arable land. Rich culture, rich food, and we have so many things in diverse, in different ways, and we're blessed. We're so enriched as a nation. So we have generally Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa in Nigeria. These are the three major tribes. However, there are hundreds of other tribes that are not major, because the reason why Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba is one of the major tribes in Nigeria is because anywhere you go to in Nigeria, you must meet these three people. Anywhere you go to, you must meet an Igbo man, you must meet a Hausa man, you must meet a Yoruba man. So in terms of population, they have outnumbered the rest of the tribes. But Nigeria has at least 500, if not 600 languages in Nigeria. We have up to 600 languages in Nigeria. So, but the major ones are the Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. So talking about Igbo, they have states in Nigeria that are indigenous states of the Igbo people. Imo State is one, which is you mentioned. Anambra is one. Enugu is one. And what do you call Aba Onitsha is one. There's Abia State, that's Umuahia. Then they have another one. They have like many different states. So I'll just like quickly talk about the Imo State. So Imo is an Igbo state in southeast geopolitical zone of Nigeria, like I said. And then it has a border with Anambra State, with River State. River State is not really Igbo because they have their own tribes there. So they share borders with Anambra State and Rivers to the west and south, and then Abia State to the east. So they share boundary to Abia State in the east. So it takes name from the Imo River, which flows along the state's eastern border. The capital of Imo State is Owerri, and that's the slogan of the state, which is the Eastern Heartland. That's the heartland of the East. So the Imo State is a very rich state. They have provided prominent people out of that state. They have rich and very diverse culture. They have a very rich culture, rich food, and of course a very blessed environment. I've been to Imo State once, and that's the home to the great Obi Kubana. Kubana chief priest, not Obi Kubana. Kubana chief priest is from Imo State, and then Obi Kubana is from Anambra State. So, but they are neighboring state. So they have produced actually, very famous and great people. Modern state Imo has been inhabited like for almost thousands of years by the Igbo people, and their own lingua franca is English. They speak Igbo majority, but then if you want to communicate with somebody there, they speak English. Like you can speak even Pidgin English. So like maybe if you come in there as a person, you don't know how to speak Igbo, English is one of the lingua franca you can speak to communicate with the indigenous and other people that reside in Imo State. So like they have oil and exploration. They have oil and gas over there. There are over 163 oil wells at 12 different locations in Imo State. So they have petroleum companies operating in the state, which are namely Adax Petroleum Oil, Chevron Corporation, Royal Dutch Shell, Agip. So some of these established oil-rich local government councils are Ohaji Egbema, Oguta, Ori East, Iho, Oru West, Obowo, and then Goro Bala. So which is in the recent times, indigenes of Ohaji Gwema community have been protesting about poor basic amenities, however, but then it has been resolved presently. So they have a very rich economy compared to other states. Nigeria has 36 states generally, so they have a very rich state. They generate a very huge amount of revenue. When they are counting the top 10 of states in Nigeria that generate the highest revenue, Imo State is among the top 10 or top 20 or top 15. Imo State is among them. So they have a very rich state. So they are also not left out in terms of agriculture. Agriculture is the primary occupation of the Imo people, but due to the overfarming and high population density there, the soil has greatly been degraded. So I think they still do farming with the help of the modern day facility and resources. I think the largest oil palm plantation is in Imo State. They have the largest. There's a place, the palm trees, like more than 10. You see more than almost like 5 to 6 kilometers of palm oil. They produce palm oil like in large quantity. So palm oil they also produce, most of the states in Nigeria produce palm oil, also produce palm wine. So which are highly, medicinal, and these are foods and consumative goods and very important goods for the nation. And in terms of education, they are not left out. They have one of the famous institutions, Alvan Ikoku Federal College of Education, Federal Polytechnic Nekede, and then there's another one, Federal University of Technology Owerri, and then Hezekiah University Omodi, and then Imo State Polytechnic Omuago, and then Imo State University Owerri, and then they have Kingsley Ozumbadiwe University Ogboko Ideato. So they have different institutions. These are very famous schools in Nigeria. I think most of these people, most of these prominent figures, I think Peter Obi also went to Imo I think from Imo. No, UN in Suka. Sorry, yeah. So they have very famous people that came from Imo State. So like I'll just take a little list of them. We have Onyeka Owenu. If you know Onyeka Owenu she's from Imo State. We have Osita Iheme, that short guy from Nollywood. He's a Nollywood actor. You know, a very, very prominent actor. Osita Iheme is from Imo State. So Rita Dominic is from Imo State. And then we also have Kanayo is from Imo State. We have Genevieve Naji from Imo State. We have Uche Odoputa. We have KO, which is that in Mbadiwe. And then we have Linda Ikeji, Stephanie Linus, Tichi Chikere. We have Ada Jesus. We have Ato Nzeribe, Charles Aworum, Chidima, Enyina Inwiwe, Ifeanyi Kalu. You know, there are very prominent people out there from Imo State. So it's really, really gladdens my heart that, you know, we have a lot of prominent people. And the famous African China. You know African China? If you remember African China, lead us well, govern us well, and president well, police well, no, they take bribe. That is African China. African China is from Imo State. These are very famous people. And then, you know, Victor Oswagu has been said is from Imo State as well. So there are many different people that came from Imo State. King Six is also from Imo State. Stephanie Linus, Imo State, you know, and Obi, Chief Priest Kubana is from Imo State. Very, very prominent and famous guy. He always hangs out with Davido, and then, you know, he's a rich guy, and then they're doing their thing. So Imo State is a very, very popular state in Nigeria. Southeastern states to the Igbos. They are very prominent people. They have contributed great to the entertainment industry of Nigeria, to the you know, to the other aspect and other sectors of the economy of this country. They have provided great people. They have produced great people that have actually contributed immensely to the development of this great country, Nigeria. So we are, in case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and of course, this is Monday Night Show.
That's very interesting what you say, Lot, and I agree with you on it. You know, my mother people are from there.
Yeah.
So now, you will never guess where my father people from in Africa. You will never guess. Let's see, can you guess? Take one or two guesses, Lot. Let me hear you.
I'll just take a little. Maybe I'll just take. I'll try to think about it, and then I'll take a guess, and then I'll try. But I believe with the name Dobong, I think it should be from the south, because it's not Igbo, and then it's related to the Igbos, and it's related to the Yoruba, and so, which is in the south. So it's either it's Calabar, or it's from the river states, or it is from Ibadan. So I think out of these 4 states, that I believe one of those places should be the answer. Anyway, before we talk about much of that again, has to do with the great ancestry of the CEO of Honor of King and Queen Radio. We'll talk about more of this ancestry. Let's take a little musical break, and then we come back and talk about it in general.
Without you, cause it's somebody when it's somebody. I feel it so lonely when you there, gonna get you. Boy, I send me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, I send me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You need to see your vacation. All I want is to make you my baby. You need to see your vacation. All I want is to make you my baby.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
so heavy. Make we enjoy. So many things we gotta do, baby.
King and Queen Radio.
You put the fire in my eyes, so short. It's all in motion. And I love you control myself again. When you send me a location, 25 minutes, baby, I get there. When you send me a
King and Queen
location,
Radio.
25 minutes, baby, I get there. You make us see a vacation. All I want is to make you my baby. You make us see a vacation. All I want is to make you my baby.
Big Five, DJ Fatma.
Baby, give me one dance, baby, give me one
You're
dance
listening to King and Queen Radio.
Baby, we could all over, baby, we could all over tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Baby, give me one dance, baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah. Baby, we could all over, baby, we could all over tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. I put my mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come bounce for me, shawty. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hey, I wanna watch you out, hey.
King and Queen Radio.
I wanna dance up your body. Why your waist make I spend the rubber? Shawty say make I spend the dollar. If I need to show, and me I'm a to show. Somebody, I will take you to Nami. I will take you to Paris. Somebody. Baby, give me one dance, baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah. Baby, we could all over, we could all.
What's up, my people? Welcome to the party. My name is Undisputed DJ
Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come dance for me, shawty. My mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come dance for me, shawty.
Ride for me, die for me. You said that you gon' take your time with me. So why all these niggas come spy on me? You say I'm the queen, but you lie to me. Am I yours? Are you mine? Or are we passing time? I don't know. I feel high. You got me on a timeline. So call it for me now. Do it once. Baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah.
Baby, we could all over, tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh,
hey. You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Oh my sweet girl, you fine girl, you in my mind a reminder. I no go lie, you fine past Rihanna. Even when
King
you
and Queen Radio.
I no go tire. Leave me alone, make a fire. See man no go drama. Even when man dem Maya. Can you sweet passy chocolate? Cause your love they make man dem meditate. See me no go leave you, we go date. So baby come close, make we relate. My baby sucker, oh. She like the way I pop, oh. Come close my although. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Every man girl I no go let you go. I no go let you go, no. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Every man girl I no go let you go. I no go let let you go, no, no. You get my heart captivated. The melodies you give me latest.
King and Queen Radio.
Back in my me, I no go fake it. See the love I get for you, I got it full. Whenever I come around, don't call me fool. When I say I love you, say you love me too. Cause I love you, my boo. See my love is serious. Got me so confused. Hey girl, your back is dangerous. Oh, you look too dangerous. My baby sucker, sucker. She like the way I pop go. Come close my door. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bring down low. Every my girl, I no go let you go. Hey, I no go let you go, no, no. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bring down low. Every my girl, I no go let you go. Hey, I no go let you go, no, no. Slow down, slow down, slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready. Slow down, slow down, slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready.
By the way, happy holiday out there. Happy belated holiday out there. And you
Yeah,
know, like I told you, in Calabar, the Jewish holiday is coming up. Do
yeah,
you know about the Jewish people in Calabar? Let's
yeah,
see your research and what you know about the Jewish people in Calabar. I'm giving you so many topics today. We talking about so many things. Like we really gonna be. Is today is a really a great morning for us. The topics are hot, hot, hot
yeah,
because now we pass E. Now we into the Jewish holiday, and they
yeah.
almost the same thing. What is your comparison between the Jewish holiday and the Muslim holiday? Like, how do you separate the three, the two of them?
Yeah, I think most of the holidays are in commemoration of the the main person that, like, maybe the just like in Christianity, every celebration is in commemoration of Jesus Christ, and then most of the celebrations in Islam also commemorates the great prophet Muhammad, and then the Jewish celebrations are symbolic, like the Hanukkah, the Passover, Feast of the Unleavened Bread, and then they have this they have pretty much many celebrations, and then and each celebrations commemorate one certain aspect of their life, maybe their ancestors, and then along the way, But I have a list of celebrations that that people celebrate like in these three Abrahamic religions. Jewish, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are the major three Abrahamic religions. So other ones are just religions like that. So their own methods of celebration differ because, like I said, the followers. There's somebody like the figure. Every celebration commemorates the main figure, the main person, which is in Christianity, the main person or the main figure is Jesus Christ, and then in Islam is Prophet Muhammad, and then in Judaism is quite like they are much more of like observing everything in the Torah. Everything has to be in the Torah. So Anna, is it Rosh Hashanah? And then they have the Gedalia, candle lighting, Shabbat Shuva, and then they have some other one like that. Is it Erev Sukkot or something like that? And then I don't really know what celebration they call it in Calabar, but I do know most of the Jewish holidays. I know could be like I said, it could be the Feast of the Unleavened Bread, it could be the Passover, it could be the Hanukkah, it could be the Haruf Hashanah, and then Sukkot, the candle lighting, and then they have other ones. They have plenty. plenty. But the famous ones are usually the Passover, the Feast of the Unleavened Bread, and then the Hanukkah and the rest of them. So they have many different celebrations. Meanwhile, in Calabar, they have other traditional celebrations that they do also in Calabar. I don't know much of the other ones that happen in other places. So they like I'm not really going to delve into much of that, but I have to really make more research on the holidays that are being celebrated in Calabar. But I know Calabar Carnival is there. I know of Calabar Carnival, and I know of what's this? There's this carnival they call. I've forgotten most of the name, but the ones that make everybody to remember is the Calabar Carnival, for which I don't really know much of their celebrations out there and their holidays out there, or the festivals they do. But that's only that carnival is usually the most thing that I can relate with Calabar. But I know Jewish holidays. I know Passover. I know Feast of the Unleavened Bread. I know the Hanukkah. I know the Harav Hamshana, and then I know other ones like the candle lighting, and then is it normally 5 candle star, 7 candle star, or something like that, But anyway, they are similar. In Islam, there's similarity in the celebrations. In Christianity, there is similarity and there are differences. And also in Islam, there are similarities and differences. So I believe with those ones, I believe with the little I know, I will still build up on it anyway.
Well, this is not up the station. This is just my opinion. But I honestly believe it goes like this.
Yeah.
The Jewish started off everything. They had their book.
Yeah.
There was one big whole book. And the Jewish got their part from it. Then the Christian got their part from it. And the Islamic got the last part of the book. Which is would be the last testament.
Yes.
Like what you comment on that, you may have a little history on it. Everybody digging up old history, old books, old things, but it's always been around. Everybody talking about the black statues in the church. Well, I've been practicing Ethiopian faith. And Ethiopian
Orthodox
faith, we always had black statues and black gods. So Christianity, didn't it start off in Ethiopia a lot?
Yes.
They the strongest with Christianity.
Yes.
I don't know how the world now is so awakened that Putin and whoever that over in Russia starting a revolution. There's black things. Now everybody's getting all excited. Got to go to Russia to see these things been around in Africa since the beginning of time. What's going on with people? Like, do you think that coronavirus turned people a fool?
Yeah, I think what you said is the truth, because Christianity has been long in Africa. The Christian Orthodox has been long in Africa, even before the missionaries came to Africa to start something, and then eventually the slavery. Christianity has been in Africa. The guy that was when Jesus was carrying his cross, the person that helped him carry his cross was Simon from Cyrene. Cyrene is in the present day Libya. That is one evidence. Cyrene is in the present day Libya. Cyrene is spelled as Cyrene. That's Cyrene. I think maybe the pronunciation might be, but that's how I pronounced it anyway. So Simon from Cyrene actually helped Jesus to carry his cross to Golgotha also. The guy was from Africa, and then people saw him as a black figure anyway. And then the Orthodox Christians from Ethiopia have been here. There was a time when Paul was it Paul or one of the disciples of Jesus Christ, and they said he should go and meet somebody. I think Simon, one of the disciples was there, and then from Ethiopia, he should go and meet the person so that the person would explain to him more. And then so generally Christianity, Islam, and Judaism are called the Abrahamic religion. Reason is because they all started with the father Abraham. So the three major religions, the three major Abrahamic religions are the Christian, Judaism, and Islam. So due to their historical coexistence and competition, it refers to Abraham, a figure mentioned in the Hebrew Bible or in the Christian Bible and also in the Quran. So Abraham was everybody. In Christianity, we knew that Abraham was a father. In Islam, we know that Abraham is a father. In Judaism, we all know that Abraham is a father. So this coexistence and agreement has actually unified, has actually categorized three of them to become an Abrahamic religion. So the Quran has its own slight differences, and then Christianity has its own slight differences, and also Judaism has its own slight differences. So the Judaism uses Torah, just like you said, the one big book. That one big book is true, and then it's called the Torah. So Christians use the Bible, and the Bible was gotten from Torah. And then also Islam was inspired from the Torah, because not even directly from the Torah, because when Muhammad was born, Christianity was already there before Muhammad was born. So the first religion there was Abrahamic religion, which is the Jewish. In the Abrahamic religion, the first one was Jewish before Christianity came, and then Christianity is like the second child, and then Islam was like the third child of the Abrahamic religion. So before Muhammad was born, Christianity has been in existence, I would say 600 years, at least 600 years before Muhammad was born. Christianity has been there for long. So Christianity uses the Bible, the Quran uses, the Islam uses the Quran, and then they have slight differences, which is like the Muslims or in the Quran, there's a story of Jesus even is there, and then they also believe that Jesus is a prophet of God, but not God himself. They believe that Jesus is a messenger of God, not God himself. So Christianity believes that Jesus is the Savior. They don't directly believe that it is God himself, because but he himself, if you have seen me, you have seen God. So but the human expectation is that we want to see God physically, but Christ said, I am a representation of the Father. If you have seen me, you have seen God. You don't need. So but in Judaism, the slight difference is they don't believe actually that Jesus is the Messiah. Their own perspective is they are still waiting for the Messiah up to today. So the Zionist movement is there, but we have to respect, this is 2024, we have to respect everybody's religion. There is something that the great Haile Selassie said. Haile Selassie said, no one should question the faith of anyone, for no human being can judge the ways of God Almighty. No one can question the faith of anyone, for no human can judge the ways of God. That was what Haile Selassie said. So I'm just saying this in reference to all of this, just to tell us that we are just discussing these things so that we can, exchange and share ideas. Because King and Queen Radio doesn't share information that we don't know. We dig information, we make great research before we even come and then talk about some topics like that. So it's great, it's really great, and I believe this coexistence should reflect in our daily life and activities, because we are one big family under the heaven, says Mahatma Gandhi. We are one big family under heaven. So I think there are ways of celebrations, there are ways of worship, there are similarities and there are slight differences. So this is 2024. You have the freedom to choose whatever aspect of worship you are. But for my African brothers and sisters out there, don't also forget the origin of your ancestors. Don't also forget the origin of your belief system, because we Africans have everything we need. We have everything. We can talk to the supreme being whichever way we want to. I think that's the way I feel. And I believe we are one of the most gifted, some of the most gifted humans on earth. We are the original human beings. We are the source we are the root. let me use that word, we are the roots. So it's great. In case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio slash Brooklyn Station, and we are discussing very important things that reflects us in our society, our cultures, our religions, our belief system, and of course our way of life and others and so on and so forth. So a big shout out to all our listeners out there, wherever you are. My guys in Obalande, my guys in Ikeja, my listeners out here, our listeners out there in Ibadan, our listeners in Abuja, our listeners in Port Harcourt, Delta State. We're live and direct, and we're serving you, and we'll continue to make sure that we won't let you down. King of Queen Radio is here to stay because we are just getting started. How are you guys doing today? Keep listening to King of Queen Radio and keep sharing our stuffs, and then promote what we do.
Folks, you listen to King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, and of course, Sister Dobong. I'm on WVIP, and that's 935 Point FM.
Yeah.
Which is WVIP 93.5 FM. So, but you can only bring it up on 935 Point FM WVIP. So WVIP 935 Point FM, but it's really WVIP 93.5 FM. So don't get it mixed up. It's all the same thing. Yeah. So I'm loving this show. I want to say shout out to Maddie Ann. Shout out to Billion out there, Valentine. Shout out to all the artists out there, David Brown. Shout out to Jolly Boy. Shout out to Smoke Kitchen. And of course, in Africa, Fire. Yes, yeah. Fire.
Trigger Fire.
Fire, I hope you're doing good. Fire met Jaru. And
yes,
Fire met Jaru, and hopefully he may be working with Jaru soon. So Trigger Fire, Grace. Don't forget that song, Trigger Fire, Grace.
Yes.
I'm going to say it again, Trigger Fire, Grace. Yes. And we got Chisdem. We got so many artists, and if I missed any, lot we get them, and also our DJ plays them all the time. So I hope you's going on all the platforms and download them, our artists. Please do. And good morning to you out there, Israel. Big up to you, Israel, out there doing your thing. I didn't forget about you, Israel. Let's keep things going. Ever Soul Gang, Ever Soul Gang, big up to you. Yes, you're doing big things. We want to see you go to the top. Ever Soul Gang.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what you got to say about all the artists?
Yeah, big shout out to you guys. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep dropping more songs. Keep dropping more and more and more songs. Beyonce has to do like 100 songs before she got Halo. Beyonce had to drop a lot of songs before she got Drunk in Love. Drunk in Love will be all night. So, the more you keep making songs, the more you have more opportunity of songs that will actually going to blow you up. So, the more you keep maintaining that consistency, the more you have chances of making it. Because there's a lot of competition in the music industry. You have to be dropping songs. More and more and more songs, more and more songs, and more songs that will differentiate your style, and makes you unique artist. And you keep making great songs over and over again, and then the more effort you put, the more results you see. So peace and blessings to you all out there. Let's enjoy some songs, and then we come back and continue with the show. Don't touch that dial.
I be G, I be one man mopo, but I still there for my brothers till we throw. Say tonight I need the leke don't no. I'm up with leke don't shine no. Me go run up, papa to bumper no. For the life I deliver, I need your love. Me then don't try no. Baby come to body don't no. For the life on the road is rough and tough. Take a shot, make we burn I'm all night long. Yeah, never see things I no. If I take things I be joke go do. So I just stay on a low. I As long as I say bad, for sure. Cause every day, I say every day, I know struggle day. And my brother, we dey pray.
You don't go talk no TV on. I expect me not to be on it. You don't go touch the radio. If you don't want to, you have to voice it. You don't have to listen to my songs. But you don't have to make no choices. Even if you need done different, even if you be connect, even if the body done different, even if they don't like me for sale, I cannot let you go. Only one time you go my soul. Rock my body to you is my goal. Only your certificate is my goal. Even if you pass me the phone, even if you see me before, even if my head you don't touch, even if I don't want you no more, you shouldn't let me go. Only my water feel your soul. Only your heart feel my heart. Only your heart feel my soul.
Back in the days I was a menace, finish all in one bite, hit licks in the city, finish all in one night. But loose ends get tired quickest. I'm too tight, I do right in 5 minutes. I'm leaving with 5 bitches, I admit it. I've been in the war, so they saying I'm too cold. Cryogenics, leave me in the hole. I got beef and I'm bringing the fries with it. I get it by any means necessary if it's too scary. You know the streets get away from you if you let it. Your best friend to turn up is two-headed. And won't nothing be dead unless you dead it. Don't sweat it, I never forget it. Niggas will gas you up and they only pumping the letter. You can't even leave, your life is on the leaves. And trust me, I know the streets.
I just want me to know Sabi street. If they don't like me, I go deep. I say streets boy on my own. Streets boy on my own. Hey, Okorogbo mi ni baba o. Hey, bao. Kilo de daba o. Hey, aba. Ladugbo mi ni taba o. Hey, aba. Kilo de dowa de kaba o. But I never talk it true.
Big ways, fine face, 10 days. I don't dey wait for you, my charge.
DJ
for you, my charge. You want the phone? No case. I no go talk. Scarface for you, my charge. For you, my charge. Take me everywhere you want to go. Oh, tell me everything I want to know. No lies. No lie, yeah. Run am anyhow you want to run. Check out, baby girl you fire pass it on. No doubt. But you say, kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Who be risky? Body whiskey, get tipsy, but all the bar risky. Kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Who be risky? Body whiskey, get tipsy, but all the bar risky.
Yes, double baby. We don't go 50-50.
BKB Records. It's your boy Captain Astana.
Every boy. Anytime you see me, I dey hustle until I believe all who I be sing. JMC and Bolly right now, they forgot to say that we not know we be for Oluwa for the paper. Yeah. You ain't do one for Ikena, he go fit to do one for Emeka. Oh nana, Oluwa for the paper. Oluwa ain't do one for Chono, I ain't do one for the paper. Oh nana. I no go para out if you want to carry body. Now your time. So guy, if you carry body, but carry body with sense, no intimidate anybody. No pack all your money, take the shit you no use your million head, buy bands. At least if you no get money, get sense. Money long, see your money don't they climb fence. Million no day, Benny who you want flex. So Charlie take it on the low, put jar first. When he bless you, enter Mr. Veron store, collect like 16 jar first. Oluwa bless what you go with block. No me say no go feel bless you with rock, so cool down, man. Charlie only you feel motivate yourself, and if you wait for person guy, you go delay yourself. Shout out to my guys for Accra, Male, Saute, men where they represent.
Anytime you see me, I dey hustle until I believe all who I feel. Them see a funny record, I forgot to say that we know we before. You ain't do it for you can't.
Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. I'm in a big mood. Gotta feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. Make we go December. But some liquor they do me jet. Get something sweet to put on my head, I swear. Now you the cool in my stress, so yeah. Make we go December. But some liquor they do me jet. Get something sweet to put on my head, I swear. Now you the cool in my stress, so yeah.
I'm in a big mood. Girl, I dey feel you. I know say I love cause passing money, but I still want you. I'm in a big mood. Girl, I dey want you. Now only you, if you cool on my body, nobody but you. Yeah. Every night I go dey rock your body. Baby girl, we go dey no solo. Nobody fit tell me to leave my baby. Bend every night if it turn to baby. Me and you, when you wake up, girl, you splashing on me. Yeah, look like sweat all on me. Like the design you be dripping on me. Maybe that's why I don't feel it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm in a big mood. Girl, I dey feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. I'm in a big mood. Girl, I dey feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. Make we go December. For some liquor they do me jet.
Make you know this love, my baby. Make you know the pajama for my baby. Okay, for my baby. Mercedes for my baby. I could pay the bills, no biggie. Anything. Cause you are my body, you are my soul. You are my better half, you are my all. You are my comfort, you are my home. Oh my, you and I know. See, I know if you love you on my own. I mean, I just see you with my eyes closed. Oh my. Baby, Jalo, Shire, London, Paris, Germany, baby. If you wear anything, baby. If you wear shoe, wear clothes, I get it. So when I see for my baby, Mercedes for my baby. I go pay the bills, no biggie. Anything. Cause you are my body, you are my soul. You are my better half, you are my all. You are my comfort, you are my home. Oh my, you and I know. See, I know if you love you on my own. I mean, I just see you with my eyes closed. Oh my,
flames are burning in my soul, lady. I've been listening to Southeast soul, lady. What I'm feeling lately, I don't know, lady. So baby, draw me closer like Picasso. Tell me, say you got the man we know. Baby girl, you know I got the figure. Make a sing, I make it dance, I below. I'm a monster, I get the ego. But I got love for you, you know. Aphrodite don't cut my ego. So I stay down for you, feel the way you whine, slow whine. I looked and I saw signs. We were fine, but our trust was on the line. Baby girl, you was my slime. Baby girl, you everything I like. Baby girl, you was my slime. Fashion is the life of design. Could I never start online? Potoro. I got love for you, oh no. Now your man got to leave solo. I know they for you, look go. Blow them, go. Now your man got to take choco. Follow you down to Soweto. Use me, baby, do me like this is so. Baby, flames are burning in my soul. Baby, I've been listening to something so. Lady, what I'm feeling lately, I don't know. Lady, so baby, draw me closer like Picasso. Tell me, say you got the man we know. Baby girl, you know I got the figure. Make us sing, I make it dance, I reload. I'm a monster, I get it go. But I got love
With this news lot that Nigeria has destroyed a record of 11.2 million in seasoned elephant tusks. I'm going to say it again because I love animals. Nigeria has destroyed a record 11.2 million seasoned elephant tusks. What do you think they're going to do with the tusk lot? Do you think they're going to turn around and sell them too? What do you think? That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
What do you say, Lot?
You know, the international level relevant treaties and conventions of environmental conservation in Nigeria have actually, created a protection. But however, these things are becoming endangered recently because there are people that are actually hunting these animals, and then protection of the endangered species have been adopted and implemented, however, by the Nigerian government. So I believe that with time, people will get to understand that we have a reason to protect these animals, because if they face extinction, we are going to suffer very well. Because if you look at the ecosystem, generally the ecosystem is playing a major role. You might not really understand what these animals are actually doing in the forest, and then you don't know how important these animals are. For example, the snakes feed on rats, right? And then there are animals that feed on the snakes, and then there are animals that feed on the snakes. So it goes on and on like that. So it is a chain. It is a beautiful biological chain that we don't supposed to tamper with. If we tamper with anything, like just imagine, let's say we kill all the rats in Nigeria, we are going to have more snakes. There's going to be more snakes in Nigeria. Or let's say if you kill more snakes if you kill all the snakes in Nigeria, there's going to be more animals that feed on there's going to be more animals that feed on snakes and are going to be like there. And then we might, if we kill rats, for example, we are going to lose snakes. If we kill snakes, we are going to lose the animals that feed on the snakes, because actually that is how they were created, to feed on those animals. And being around us in the ecosystem, maybe in the wildlife, they are playing a major role that we might not really understand. So they have a very important role to play. Like back in the days, I would say 50 to 100,000 or 50, I would say 1,000 years ago. I would say 1,000 years ago, there was, or 3,000 to 5,000 years ago, dinosaurs were existing. And then after some time, dinosaurs are no longer in existence again. We can only see their bones, we can only read about them in books, and they are no longer here again. And some of the common ways for which we can protect these animal conservations is to avoid hunting them, and then you protect the wildlife conservation. If you go to places like is it Kalahari, there's this conservation center in East Africa. I think it's Kenya or something like that. I think if you go to places like Zanzibar, you go to the Kalahari, you go to there's one famous wildlife conservation in Africa. I'll still mention it before the show ends, and I'll send a big shout out to all my people out there, our listeners out there in East Africa. And we need to protect wildlife by all means necessary. People steal these elephant tusks to sell them for bronze, and I don't really understand why they do that, because I don't just know. And sometimes the elephants are left alive, and then they would remove the tusks while the elephant is still alive. Two ways. If you kill the animal, you've actually taken a life. It's not good, because there's no way you can consume the whole elephant like that. You can't eat it. You can't. I know, even though there are some people that consume elephant, but let's do it the proper way. If we continue to hunt these animals, removing their ivories, removing their things like that, and then it's going to these animals are going to face extinction. And then you can imagine, I was watching a documentary, I think last week, and then there was only 2 wild white rhinos on Earth as we speak. You can Google it and check it. There's only 2 white rhinos on Earth right now. They have faced extinctions. Other rhinos are there, but then 2 white ones. There are only 2 white rhinos in the whole wide world, and they're in Kenya. Is it Tanzania or Kenya also? Yes, they're in Africa. So, like, imagine, and they are always protected. There's a wildlife conservation center for them, and then there's an animal keeper that keeps and protects them. So they are being watched over all the time. So what we are saying in essence is we need to preserve the wildlife conservation, and we might not really need to go there to protect. No, let's protect them. If you see somebody that is trying to hunt these animals, illegal hunting, and then they go into all these things, you report them to the proper authorities, and then they will be taken care of. You don't have to. There in some countries you don't kill a pigeon. In Nigeria we consume anything, but we don't have to consume. And then kill these animals because we want elephant talks from them, and then people are doing more and more of that, and then before you know it, there will be no elephant in Nigeria. How funny it is, but that's the reality. If we keep hunting these animals, they are going to face extinction. So we need to avoid the problem of extinction and face reality. And so there's a place, I think there was a time, there's a place in Nigeria where they don't allow hunting. And then maybe if you're going to the zoo, or maybe if you're going to, even in our zoos, animals are not properly maintained, or they are not properly taken care of. If you go to Nigeria zoos, if you go to a zoo, you see the animal is malnourished, and then they have poor feeding, so it's actually affecting them. So we can do well by either donating, or in some ways find a way that we can help in the best way we can, because Nigeria is not really taking the issue of wildlife conservation serious like other countries. I have seen Zanzibar in Tanzania, they protect their wildlife very, very well. And then the Kalahari, the South Africans are taking care of their own. I think there's this I think the famous conservation center in Africa, I think is I'm trying to remember it in before the show runs up. We have many different wildlife conservation centers in Africa. There's the Yankari in Nigeria, the Afi Mountain. There's another one, I think the Afi Mountain Wildlife Sanctuary, Pilat Nesbo Game Reserve, Cape National Park, Serengeti. I'm trying to say Serengeti since I've been trying to remember. It's Serengeti National Park. I'm trying to remember. So I'm so sorry, guys. There are too many things in my head, so I'm trying to recall. I say, how is this name now? Serengeti. It is Serengeti, and Serengeti National Park is one of the famous national parks, and they are trying so hard to protect national and wildlife in that park. So in as much as people don't understand the value of some of these animals in the ecosystem, there are people in the society that are playing a very major and important role to protect these animals. People that do beekeeping, they are very important to us in general, because without bees there will be no pollination, and therefore there will be no food. So most of the animals and plants are there to help man in general. So we have a duty to protect plant and animal life. So conservation centers are not just there to keep animals and be watching them. No, they're there for people to also protect life and property. Plant and animal life need to be protected at all costs because the future depends on it. The future depends on it. It might look like it's nothing, but no, the future depends on it. So if you're listening to us right there, don't play because you're going to learn, and you learn the hard way. Don't play with what nature has given you. Don't play with the animals and plant lives. So some people said in the future, 50 years from now, people will be buying processed oxygen because what we're breathing now is natural air, but in the future, when there are no trees and there are no animals, where everything is facing extinction, humans are going to be producing artificial oxygen. I don't want that thing to happen. Please, I don't want that thing to happen. So the best way we can do, protect animals and plant life, and protect our conservation, the wildlife conservation, is to plant more trees in their thousands or hundreds, if in their millions, fine. Plant more trees and then stop hunting. Stop illegal hunting. So these are some of the ways for which we can help to fight illegal hunting of and killing of innocent animals.
I want to give some shout outs all over the world.
Yeah.
I want to thank Russia, Chile, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil. We got Trinidad and Tobago. We got Bermuda. We got England. So many countries listening to us right now. India,
yes.
Pakistan.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to all these countries living, and we got some people writing us. Nelly, shout out going out there to you. Lerato, shout out going out there to you. Mandisa, shout out going out there to you. And Palesa, big up to you out there. All these people are calling in, so I want to give a shout out to them.
Yeah. And then also there's still trending on the news right now. There's this bodybuilder from Nigeria that was having an argument with his wife, and then the wife pulled out a gun and then she shot him multiple times. He died in the United States. He's a Nigerian bodybuilder. The story is still trending. And then another trending story is OBO. Davido was crying to a side chick. This is very, very hot too. It's very hot too. Oti hot too. And Davido was crying and he was begging this lady. He was kneeling, and the lady came on social media and she posted the video of Davido crying and begging her for some sushi moment. And it's crazy because the lady said she didn't know Davido was married. She has never known him, and the lady is from the United States. So this has been trending. A lot of Nigerians came online, have been dragging Davido, that Davido, why should you do that? And you have a wife and a kids. Nigerians support you, and then you don't supposed to do that and have a side chicken. I feel these guys are famous and they have a lot of options to flip around, and then but it's not the right thing to do. Infidelity is growing in the world today. So whether you're a celebrity or not, you should stay faithful to your wife, because you need to have some self-respect, in as much as that wife is not a disrespectful woman. I feel even in African tradition, as long as your woman is faithful to you, you need to be faithful to your woman. And it has nothing to do with culture or anything. Doing the right thing is the most important thing. So if you are married, there are certain things you need to abstain from. Like, I believe, I don't know, infidelity is growing in the world. Everywhere you go, you see divorce. There has to be certain rules for which we have to obey and abide by. If we don't do the right thing, the chaos in the world will continue to grow. Unless we do the right thing, nothing will happen. Nothing will change. Everything is going to remain the same unless we do the right thing and do the right thing. When we do the right thing, we will see the change. The previous generation actually did a great job. They fought the World War. They helped us. They impact moral teachings to us. And then in our own generation, we're not supposed to drop those things. We're supposed to use it and pass it to the next generation. Morals. We don't have respect for ourselves. We don't have respect for people around us. And then infidelity is actually killing us. I don't know how the next generation is going to be. If the infidelity is growing terrible in our time, I don't know how it's going to be in the next generation. All right, ladies and gents, in case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station. Let's take a musical break and we come back and continue with the show.
Can't believe I take him, girl, away from me, oh God. Can't believe can't believe I take him, girl, away from me, oh God.
She want a rich nigga, not a broke one. She a boss too, she get her own money. Slim thicky with a booty, cause she know a nigga love that shit. I love that shit. She got a man, know well, I'm like, so what? What that nigga got to do with us when we lost in the moment? And I'm deep in your ocean. I bet he can't believe that.
Oh yeah. Can't believe I take him, girl, away from me, oh God. Can't believe can't believe I take him, girl, away from me, oh God.
Now the whole place I talk about the youth from New York that give her the sparks. And I'm a straight jeans pants, I'm a wallaby clocks. The boy say, oh me not in class. Show him I give her all of the money in the world. Never know say him would I lose him, girl, to a regular youth. Boy I give her the time and plus she say me well cute. I see that him can't believe can't believe take him, girl, away from me, oh God. Can't believe him can't believe take him, girl, away from me, oh God.
Girl, come give me like a wine, so. Give me like a wine, so. Give me wine, so. Give me wine, so. Give me wine, so. My girl, come give me like a wine, so. Give me like a wine, so. Give me wine, so. Show me love, they'll free your mind. Give me like a wine and I'ma make you mine, yep. Pretty girl, I'll make you mine. I know you didn't come alone, that's why you're really shy. Baby girl, come free your mind. Really love to give, I wanna hold you tight. Baby girl, I hold you tight. I wanna squeeze, wanna tease, wanna please. Baby girl, I want it one more time.
I know you have some, but you ain't the man. You ain't the man. You want that chick, I wake up last all night. Leave with the doors unlocked, no need for this bag. Me wanna give it to you all night. Alright. I know she got a boy anyways, but she looking for a man like me. So fine when I put it on that skin tight jeans. Clean and fresh, I'm a real type G. Oh baby, oh no man. Something with the boss my kid. With the boss my kid. Oh baby, oh no man. Something with the boss my kid. With the boss my kid. Girl, I wanna undress you, so we can bless you. Leave on me skin like a tattoo. Put you back to sleep, yeah, me guado. Girl, I wanna undress you, so we can bless you. Leave on me skin like a tattoo. Baby, wanna put you back to sleep, yeah, me guado. Black Jersey, yeah, kilo ke wa, iná ló gbé wa o, yeah. Oh yeah, mo ma jẹ gbèsè o. Oh my baby girl, mo ma jẹ gbèsè o. Oh my baby girl, mo ma jẹ gbèsè o. Oh my baby girl, mo ma ya wèrè o re. Mo ní mo ma jẹ gbèsè o. Oh my baby girl, mo ma jẹ gbèsè o. Oh my baby girl, mo ma ya wèrè o. Oh my baby girl, mo ma jẹ gbèsè o. Lady, kí ló fẹ́ o? Ṣé na Gucci or designer o? Kí ló fẹ́ o? Ṣé na Gucci or na Prada o? Ọmọge kí ló bá dé o? Oya sáré tell your mother o. Kí ló fẹ́ o? Say my love na gbogbo dìbò o.
Na the beauty of a woman. Na the beauty of a woman. Na the beauty of a woman. I go die for my woman.
Kí ló fẹ́ o? Náírà o Medusa. Kí ló fẹ́ o? Mo ní ṣe náírà o Medusa head o baby o. Kí ló fẹ́ o? Náírà o Medusa head. Kí ló dé o? Mo ní ṣe dọ́là o Medusa head o baby o. Balantolo. She tell me say na me and you go dey for life o bobo. Oh yeah. You tell me say na me go ginger your life on smile. pala poloko. She tell me say na me and you go there for life, oh bobo, oh yeah. You tell me say na me go ginger your life on life, oh yeah. So I tell her mama check this you. For my baby girl, mama check this you. For my baby girl, mama dia with you. For my baby girl, mama dia with you. Baby kilo deal, gotta propose to go to oh yeah now, you give me to kum kum pam pam pam. Ah kilo deal.
Yeah. Damn pretty girls with the same energy. Come they know on my doors, they want melody. I give them melody. Oh, you not seen a big go. Oh, yeah, go. Oh, you not seen a big go. I will they get melody. Oh, you not seen a big go. Oh, yeah, go. Oh, you not seen a big go. Because with that pussy pump pump, I dey put the pressure that she say can't come. If I took up me cup, I know plenty ladies will go suck me some. Young, open it do. Them baby get toto. Me a dey cup up, but you know they like the mood. Yeah, they give them more, and I they see them more. They light it up, oh, they light it up, oh, na 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 na. They light it up, oh, they light it up, oh, na 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 na. Damn pretty girls with the same energy. Come they know for my doors, they want melody. I give them melody.
Oh God, girl you good, girl you nice. Me never care what them bad mouth say. You have to be the truth, now them they lie. For you girl, I run another man race. And I like by the way that me I go move to the girl, me I go move to the girl. Me never care what them bad mouth say. Me I go move to the girl, me I must move to the girl. Me never care what them bad mouth say. Girlie, you're my girlie. I can't wait to make you family. You freak me out, you do me nicely. Girlie, you're the greatest Muhammad Ali. Actually, you're sweeter than most. I can never get enough. Baby, you're my star, you're my I go give you kiss to my heart. Banana, the banana. I am so bad, baby, answer now. Gucci, mommy, speaking, I don't understand. Girl, you good. Girl, you nice. Me never care what them bad mouth say. You have to be the truth, now them they lie. For you girl, I run another man race. Me I go move to the girl, me I go move to the girl. Me never care what them bad mouth say. Me I go move to the girl, me I must move to the girl. Me never care what them bad mouth say.
Neno nakupenda kwangu halitoshi, kama ni ya pendo lako, ila upendo wa dhati kwako hauishi. Nitunze kama moyo wako, baby let me be the only one that you be wanting. Me and you be number one for town with their rounding. Sir, all these people day when we start to play, baby boy born then they're on a long day. Baby boy no shit, me and you together, baby boy no break. No matter how wild there will be no stopping. We gon' make it last, gon' make it. Boy you good, boy you nice. Hey, you know I forget what the mother girl said.
No makeup. I just need your attention, baby. I see the way I attention, baby. Let me know if I'm more than just a friend to you, more than just a friend to you. Make I know. Cause you know say I did try for you, you know say I go ride for you. You know we've been best friends for a year now. Oh. Summer 16, yeah, we're here now. Yeah, I've been keeping it G, no feeling. Oh, nah. That's why I they sing this song so you feel me. Yeah, I just wanna let you know, no they hide no more. And I ain't a player no more. Next to you I there for sure. Yeah, mama let me know you don't want to be solo. I go hang my team for you, put you on my team for sure. Yeah. Oh, let me know if I'm more than just a friend to you, more than just a friend to you. Make I know. Don't say I to try for you, don't say I go ride for you. You can call me on it. At the same time I be preaching.
Good morning, good morning. If you just joining us now, you're tuned in to the King and Queen Radio, WVIP 935.FM, WVIP 93.5 FM as well. Sister Dobong. Visit Sister Dobong daily for your spiritual reading and advice. Anytime you need someone to talk to, you can write Sister Dobong. That's African Reader at AOL. AFRICANREADER at AOL.com. African Reader at AOL.com. Or simply call me 718-253-7273. All right, Jabari, shout out to you out there for writing this. Y'all read, I see you. Omari, big up to you. Juma, big up to you. Kenya, big up to you. And Makina, big up to you. And also Averash, big up to you. And Abeba, big up to you out there as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so many people this morning. I'm loving it. I'm loving it a lot.
Yeah, it's really great. In case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and me and the CEO will always be holding it down to help you start up your day, to help you stay refreshed musically, with entertainment, very important dialogues and discussions and vital informations that will provide solutions to our society and the world at large. That is what King and Queen Radio is all about. And don't forget, we are a multicultural station. We are a voice for the people. So if you have something you want to share, be it music, if you're a creative, you're a content creator, you are into music, anything you want to promote, anything that has to do with promotion, talk to us on King and Queen Radio. Call number +1 718 253 7273. +1 718 253 7273. And of course, if you can also send us a message at africanreader@aol.com. The email is africanreader@aol.com. africanreader@aol.com. That is the station's official email. Yeah. So today's recipe, I don't know, what do you have for us? I think it's been long we didn't have some recipes. I don't know, you have something for us, then we want to learn 1 or 2 methods of cooking or something special from another culture of the world.
Well, folks, I'm bringing you today a dish.
Okay.
And the name of the dish is Bani Chow.
Wow.
And it's from South Africa.
Wow.
I bet you don't know how to make bunny chow.
Okay, yeah.
And don't tell me you're going to get a bunny and put it in it like bunny chow.
Yeah.
Sound Chinese, don't it?
Yeah.
Okay, like, how do you think you make bunny chow?
I think I have seen that bunny chow. It's more of like, I think it's just the name that differs. Bunny chow is a kind of different, but we do have it in Nigeria, except that we don't call it bunny chow, and it's a mixture. We mix other things, but I would like to hear how you make it first, and then I'll see other, because there are most of the dishes we have in Nigeria are similar to the ones in South Africa. So most of our dishes we have similarities.
All right, it's simple. When you're ready to cook, heat up in a large saucepan with oil. Add onions, garlic, ginger, cinnamon stick, curry leaves, cardamom pods, and curry powder. Stir occasionally for about 2 to 3 minutes until the onions is well done or translucent. Then you're going to add the tomatoes followed by the chicken, stir and saute about 2 to 3 more minutes. Add the chicken stock, the water if necessary to prevent it from any burns.
Yeah.
Next, you add the chickpeas, the potatoes, and the chicken broth. About 11 and a half cups.
Yes.
Yeah, about 11 and a half cups. Add more as needed. Bring to a boil and let it simmer until sauce thicken. It may take about 25 minutes or more. Adjust for salt and pepper, and your stew is consistent.
Wow.
How you like that, lot?
Okay, that is, I like it. I've never seen anything like that, but it's I mean, I've never heard of the name like that, but I've seen something similar to that in Nigeria. You just use bread and akara, which is, we've shared akara, how to make akara previously on the show. I think some weeks back we shared on how we taught people, our listeners, how to make a special akara, and then you can use it with anything you want to eat. So I think I actually did a little research on the bani chow, and then the South African recipe. So I think it's similar to the one we use in Nigeria. I've seen bread, and there are ones that has to do with bread, curry, salad, and then hollowed out loaf, and then so I think different cultures, the same recipes with a little slight differences, and then which means there's also similarity in the foods and cultures like that.
Well, lot, you'll tell them where they can find us on TikTok.
Yeah.
And where they can find us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Give them the information, lot.
Yeah, we are on all social media platforms. We're on Facebook, King and Queen Radio kingandqueenradio.com is the main page, and then we have Brooklyn Station, and then we also have SisterDobong.com. Sister Dobong has his own page, and then one group, and then Brooklyn Station has a page and a group, and then kingandqueenradio.com is the main page. And then on Twitter, we are on Twitter at Zina Perlin. And then we're on Instagram also, we're on King and Queen Radio, and then we also have Brooklyn Station. Also on our YouTube channels, we have two. There's King and Queen Radio Africa, and then there's King and Queen Radio, and then Brooklyn Station. But the major one is King and Queen Radio. Then you see a lot of live shows there, and some of the videos we uploaded there. And then also we are on TikTok. TikTok is one of the blowing social media platforms. You can visit us on there, tiktok.com/SisterDobong. So we're also on TikTok, and then we are also live on we are live, and then anytime we go live, all our social media platforms are the same. We use all of them at the same time. So wherever you are, you want to watch the live program, you watch it live, and then if it is time for the show in Africa, you listen to it, and then live and direct. So we are live on all social media platforms. No jokes. And there's this special song by this song is by John Bellion. He calls this one All Time Low, and then it's one of my favorite songs, and I would like to share with you out there. And this one is dedicated to all our listeners out there, wherever you are. This is John Bellion with All Time Low.
I was the knight in shining armor in your movie. Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now. I'm a ghost, I call your name, you look right through me. You're the reason I'm alone and masturbate. Hey! I've been trying to fix my pride, but that shit's broken. That shit's broken. that I'm at an all-time. I was the prototype, like 3 stacks on that CD. An example of the perfect candidate now. All your girlfriends say that you don't want to see me. You're the reason that I just can't concentrate. I've been trying to fix my pride, but that shit's broken. That shit's broken. Lie, 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 lie. I tried to hide, but now you know it. That I'm at an all-time. I've been trying to fix my pride, but that shit's broken. That shit's broken. Lie, 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 lie. I try to hide, but now you know it. That I'm at an all-time low, 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 low. Low, 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 low. Try to hide, but now you know. I'm at an all-time. Hey!
Boy, I like it in. Say the way you do, I know I like it in. There's not only you go there.
Don't forget, I'm Sister Dobong, spiritual reader and advisor. And if you need some spiritual help, I'm willing to help. Just give me a call, 718-253-7273. Don't forget, my show is every Monday night from 9 to 1 on kingandqueenradio.com, brooklynstation.com, and WVIP 935.FM. So make sure you tune in weekly every Monday night and enjoy alongside here with me and Lot. I bless you all for a good morning. You had your good food coming up, and Lot will bring much more information with the team.
Yeah.
Okay, God bless you all and have a blessed day and week. See you next week.
Yeah. A big shout out to all our team out here in Africa, Billion, DJ Pat Max, Valentine, and then all the sisters out there, Benny Lucas, and then Miss Promise of DJ Pat Max, and all of you guys promoting King of Queen Radio. Shout out to DJ Pat Max as well. Shout out to Che, shout out to DJ Tony Blend, and you guys are all doing an amazing job. And together we are a team, and we continue to do more for the station. We continue to do more to keep the world and make the world a better place by what we do from King and Queen Radio. So peace and blessings out there. We will see you again, same time, same station next week. And for now, we say bye.
Yo.
King and Queen Radio.
Make a touch upon it. Make a rub, make a love, make a rub, make a touch upon it. Make a rub upon it. Till I go lotion, I'ma rub upon it. Like fine wine, say you sweet when you wine it. Me, I know feel leave when you wine it. As long as we go there, I'm on a me go pay. Yeah, we go there nice. If we enter the place, I go there nice. I go fiki, I go rewind. Say now me go be the DJ, I'ma feel nice. So, say my party know they start to the daylight. Before you run, go they shine, you make you think twice. If not smoke, you want smoke, say we day tight. I'm on my logo, say we live nice. Yeah.
If you want make a ginger, give me tea, kokoro. My coach, I beat your love. Anywhere I go, just come up with my bum, my love. So they do like ball.
If you want make a ginger, give me the kokoro. My badge, I beat your love. Come make a show you my banana. No, they do like ball. Oh, yeah. I been making money, living reckless. I lay in my dama. You want it gone,
King and Queen Radio.
If you think this song about your girl, then it is. It is what it is, oh. And the pipe where they run down, I know this is. It is what it is, oh. Me realize, they should legalize. If you fit wine, then I realize. I feel look wise, no they follow lies. But you no go die, with the big boys, and we outside. Baby like ice, and we outside. They make a must shine, kill me must wine. When she go down, do like ice spice.
She like to party late, I don't castigate, I just facilitate, her voice activate. Congratulate, her life appreciate it. Take her happy debate, take her back to me place. We start to fornicate, her legs start to shake, phone start to vibrate, her boyfriend is suspect, I they assassinate, her this come bubble later.
Maybe I lies, they should legalize. If you fit wine, then I realize. I feel look wise, no they follow lies. But you no go die, with the big boys, and we outside. Baby like ice, and we outside. They make a must shine, till they must wine. When she go down, do like ice spice.
All I'm pull up and play back again. All I'm pull up, make you play back again.
King and Queen
All I'm pull up, make you play back again.
Baby I lies, they should legalize. If you feel wine.
I can't do without your policy, I go. I must fall in with all my niggas above. If they wanna bounce, person, it cannot be mine. Men just baku, it be like them be right. I can't do without your
You're listening to today's hottest music. Just something.
I can't do without your policy, I go. I must fall in with all my niggas above. If they wanna bounce, person, it cannot be mine. Men just baku, it be like them be right. I can't do without their policy, I go. I must fall in with all my niggas above. If they wanna bounce, person, it cannot be mine. Men just baku, it be like them be right. Quack them, and they feel like they can rise. Reload, do like they can rise. Odumo, do like they can rise. If you want pop them, do like they can rise. Anytime I come, I go push them to the cup. Smack them, push them to the corner. Now me be their father. Trilo tell me say na native be the matter. I leave Abuja come and cry, left my mother. To Addis Ababa them go erect Modu placard. Emergency! Now why are they purpose? I go do more than independent. I go shoot up on their papers.
Okay. Time flies like a thief in the night. We all got a story to write. So darling, jump in the ride. Before the train is gone, let's take a ride. Look in your eyes. Don't make them tell you lie. I'm on your side. I saw the dancing chaka to my raka to the vida. We gon' get high tonight, baby. We say pass the dirty on the left hand side, yeah. Oh
yeah. Every every day. Say every day. I know struggle day, and my brother we dey pray. Yo, every day. I say every day. Problem no dey finish, but my brother we dey play. Yo, Mogbill. Rotel this kind low waist where they make me grab my J. I'm a will and I wanna do the things where I go forget. And when I'm down, when I feel like no will, and when I feel like everything go well, I be G, I be one man mopo, but I still there for my brothers till we throw. Say tonight I need the leke don't no. I'm up with leke don't shine me go run papa to bumper no. For the life I deliver, I need your love. Me then don't try no. Baby, come to body don't burn no. For the life on the road is rough and tough. Take a shot, make we burn our phone. Never say things I do. If I do things I do, so I just stay on the
music yo, N-O-J, ariwo kọ́ ni music yo, empty barrel ló máa ń pariwo. Ariwo kọ́ ni music yo, N-O-J. Ariwo kọ́ ni music yo, empty barrel ló máa ń pariwo. Numbers don't lie and I don't shout, topping every chart and I don't make mouth. Olúwa ló ń ṣe iye mi náà kọ́ o. Monday to Saturday I dey grind o, Sunday kọ́ omi ò mind o. Bàbá mi ló ń ṣe iye mi náà kọ́ o. No be only you no make am, jẹ́ agbára ọ̀rẹ́ owó you help o. No be only you dey chop life, jẹ́ agbára ọ̀rẹ́ òye pariwo. Ẹnu ò ṣe. Ariwo kọ́ ni music o, ti bàrẹ̀ ló máa ń pariwo. Ariwo kọ́ ni music o, ẹnu ò ṣe. Ariwo kọ́ ni music o, ti bàrẹ̀ ló máa ń pariwo. Ariwo kọ́ ni music o.
Gbogbo ti Abba, shy on the enter, don't lose my mental. Oh, big money done is stagger. Abba, big better done the enter. DJ done the scatter. Oh, be like the fat in my trouser. And the energy more way done they go. Me I done they slow. She the wine in that go road. Make your man wanna go low. And I see my way on the go. Me and on the slow. She the wine that go road. Make your man wanna go low. Tell her me she calm down. But she said she want wine until the man die. But I know if he die, I get it 9 lives. But she calm down. But she said she want wine until the man die. But I know if he die, I get it 9 lives. Abba, waiting me the matter. She not because I get grab. You won't give me for mama.
I be king, I'm the best my generation ever seen. I came suddenly, I be like never been. I never since, I never miss. I be smashing, I be killing everything. From Ikeja to Ojuwe like that bitch. To the many places that I've never been. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making, I'm a champion. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making, I'm a champion. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making, I'm a
so good. I be finding silver lining where the mother say I need patience at the time.
Can I tell you what it is? Every day on cruise, bad days are gone. Now I am bigger, but Ferragamo, yeah, we cruise higher. Cause I see and Gucci, I don't even post. I was on fire, come firefighter. I wear used to this lifestyle. Every Wednesday, ladies' night. I need no lighter, better smother, be the fire. Every day me ganja, what does it kill me, make me stronger. Bella smother, fight boy, Bella me a fighter. Man I try and fight, I have been through a lot. Many people hurt me off, but God no good. Call it down your mouth. Man, I triumphant and I bring you a lot. Many people wrote me off, but God no green. I call it diamond.
Tell me na. I know say them go play on my downfall. I'm still a winner. Tell me na. I know say them go play on my downfall. I'm still a winner. Me never let them play on my banjo. Tell me na. Oh na. Don't know why they play on my downfall. But when I then go play on my banjo, never. I got a reason, I got so much to give. Shower them blessings, now my cup burning out. I know they give a man more than
Oh baby, me I no be jumbo. I go fight for your love like a Django. Yeah, tell me what you want do. I go do anything where you want do. Yeah, baby, me I no go funny. Cause the love you where you give me, girl, over me. Oh baby girl, you got to trust in me. If you give me make a chop, I'll tell you nobody. Yeah, make I be your supernova. I could buy you things from Fashion Nova. Yeah, I no go do you Django lover. I could bless you with my Godzilla.
Oh lele, ice block it on water. Vanessa, you done the cast. Your fine face no matter again. Shakara do endo. Aye. Before now you the hot. Living la vida loca. Money don't finish, you remember. Shakara do endo. Don't let them see you finish. Then go finish your biscuits. Then go finish your sweet. Shakara do endo. Don't let them see you finish. Then go finish your biscuits. Then go finish your sweet. Shakara do endo.
Oh yeah, I'm arriba. Don Baba J.
Surulere, aroma Shakilo, ara kerele shita, small on the feel. Anything I do, then go talk. My people steady hustle on stock. Me and Jazzy cruise around in the Porsche. Dr. C got the girls on lock. Hey, mommy me, oh. Father Lord, I beg bless mommy me, oh. And stop enemies to follow me, oh. Baba Loke, no shame to aye, mommy me, oh. Father Lord, I beg bless mommy me, oh. And stop enemies to follow me, oh. Baba Loke, no shame to aye, oh, money there.
I'm my own. If I dey keep on my distance, they Abuja. Because they Lagos you. I will not get better news about you. I smile and they ginger my soul. And they see your struggle. I know fevers for you. Life is no easy, my brother. They find your own, me and they find my own. If I dey keep on my distance, they Abuja. Because they Lagos you. I will not get better news about you. I smile and they ginger my soul.
Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now. 718-253-7273. Call now. 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Yeah.
Sleep, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. That was Mike on the right side. All I want is money, fame in the right time. I don't wanna see me down with no first time. I got my women, they must put my thought in press. Put all my pictures on my gram, you will see. Bad boy from the hood.
King and Queen Radio.
I can proud to be my chest, I'm doing well alone. Back in the basic, now hard investment. Hey, say my body, they pay bill. I spend money like say I dey say bill. Say na they oh, oh, hey. Say my body, they pay bill. I spend money like say I dey say bill. Say na they one more. All about my money, one more. Messing with my homies, gone down for. She be acting funny, we know that.